Well, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's had a good couple weeks, and now we're back here for the game. Looking forward to it. And welcome back, KO
Hey, everybody.
and
Glad to be here.
Travis
Howdy.
and Magic Man.
Hello, my dudes.
And I will hand it over to the Magic Man.
All right, last we left off, you guys were in Milan. You guys essentially found that your friend Cavirla was found abducted, and you found out she was abducted by some crazy opera singer man who's a part of actually the cult of the Skinless One, who attempted to rip out her own Cavirla's vocal cords, and you got into a combat encounter in which Travis nearly died. But you succeeded in saving the damsel in distress, and you got another simulacrum piece, the torso. We start our adventure. It's basically early morning. You guys are heading to the city of Venice, the city of the canals, as another simulacrum piece is waiting for you to be discovered in the streets, in its famous streets. So, you guys are level 4 now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, level 4 and stuff.
It's been.
And
yes,
it is
it
early
was,
morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is early morning. And you guys, it's going to take at least 1 hour for the train to arrive in Venice. What do you guys want to do in your downtime?
Shopping for supplies.
Well, you're going to have to wait for the town to get there and stuff. I mean, I don't think the Orient Express actually had like a convenience store on it, sadly.
Okay, so we are on the train. Okay.
You're on the train. You're going to have to wait until to get off Venice to buy supplies and stuff.
Well, all right. Yeah, well, I suppose just go and check on my traveling companions and make sure they're doing all right. It was quite the event yesterday.
Yes, it
So,
was. So is this? Are we at a long rest now?
Yes, you have your long rest. You're all like refreshed and stuff. So you guys do technically have a long rest.
Very good.
Okay, good.
I feeling quite refreshed.
Yeah, basically, Travis, you're kind of a little relieved that you nearly had a near-death experience.
Yeah,
I just bought the farm.
Yeah, you nearly became on my list of player PCs I have killed, but fortunately, you didn't end up on there. So, fortunately.
Yeah,
so,
fortunately, thank you guys.
Do you guys want to do anything before you guys arrive at Venice? Anything, or you guys just want to skip to Venice?
I can skip to Venice, or
well, did we other than the simulacrum pieces? I don't recall that we picked up any information.
Well, you do have like information of the simulacrum scrolls and how to specifically destroy the simulacrum. You did get that knowledge. That's from Lausanne. That's from Lausanne, really. You also do have the knowledge. If you go to your clues and notes section, there is the piece of where the Venice piece is. If you want to refresh.
Yeah, we need to figure out where Napoleon's soldiers carried the piece to. So we need to start digging up information on Napoleon's army.
Yeah, you could. So I would say when you go to Venice, you go to the library and start looking it up.
Okay, so our first stop once we land, well, our probably second stop because Benjamin, didn't you have some shopping you wished to get done?
Yeah, I'm a little light on potions, and I think some of us could pick up some armor as well.
Yes.
Indeed, potions would be good in armor. Yeah, I agree.
All right. All you gentlemen want to go to Venice?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. After you've had your breakfast of coffee, eggs, crumpets, and whatever, you guys arrive in Venice. The train stops in Venice, and it's a very ethereal city, and you see the gondolas walking through the riverways and stuff. And it is very busy. It's definitely packed, as it's still roughly nearly to travel season. And it's a decently chilly in the air. And also you guys get off the train.
We've seen the pictures. definitely can take your breath away, especially at this time of year.
Yeah.
We certainly can. A little chillier than I expected with the wind coming off the water.
Well, this is all like winter time. This is like January, the entire roughly the campaign takes place, so it's definitely like winter time in Europe for the most part.
Sure.
Anyway,
are there any newsstands that we could potentially pick up any information before we head to
yes,
the
there are
shop?
newsstands actually.
All right. Do you guys mind checking out the paper to see if there's anything going on in the city before we run into another
I think
murder?
that's
Good idea.
that is very important. Trouble seems to be following us on this journey.
Agreed.
Yes, it does.
All right, so we go find a paper boy or a newspaper stand, whichever
So you
comes
find
first.
you find a newspaper stand. You pay 1 gold coin, and you look in the news. The Italian news, it talks about many things. It talks about like Mussolini's policies, events in the world. It also has a section of Milan where basically that Fauci that guy you killed was on the news, and basically you see Carrillo give testimony on how some random vigilantes, i.e., you guys, saved her from being tortured or stuff. So you guys have become not exactly heroes per se, but your names are not mentioned, but it is heavily implied on what you did.
I appreciate the anonymity, especially with what we're doing.
Yeah, and also, yeah, though I would say you are a little bit aware of this. The state police is going to be a little bit aware of you. You also do see that about a few days ago there was a battle. There was a battle between the communists and fascists in the city, and basically a building got burned down and several people got killed. So,
Oh my.
yeah,
Fascist and communist? Win-win.
No. Well, basically, the communists were chased into a building, and the fascist people lit it on fire.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, several people got killed on both sides of the collateral damage, which it kind of sucks. But this does show that it's not everyone's agreeing with El Duce, to say the least.
We definitely live in interesting times. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it looks. I feel like we're gonna have to keep our wits about us so that we don't say the wrong thing to the wrong group of people. Tensions are pretty riled up between those two groups, I guess.
I agree.
Try to keep a low profile.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do
Two of us are
first?
low to the ground.
Well, I mean, that is kind of true. I mean, you are short, so you gotta channel your Bilbo skills, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so what do you guys want to do first? You want to shop, library, like what exactly do you want to do first? Okay.
Yeah, we
shop.
So you guys
Shop,
go to a
yeah.
vendor. It's like, oh, hello, my good sirs. What can I help you with?
Yes, I'd like to pick up 4 potions of healing.
Do you want lesser potions or more like high potions? Like, you got to describe which tier. There's different tiers of potions.
Ooh.
The more powerful the potions, the expensive it is. So I would say lesser potions if you want to go the cheap route.
Okay, so I'll go 4 lesser and 2 high.
Okay, that should be 4 lesser. Yeah, that should be about 85 gold in total.
85 gold in total.
Yeah. Yeah, I know one of my weak spots as a game master is my pricing. Because all my players either complain it's too low or too high, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not
good. Money I have.
But I think 85 is reasonable for what you want. So, and you're going to need it since you guys don't technically have a dedicated healer. So, anyways, Kyo, do you want to buy anything?
Yeah, I also will buy some potions. I missed what potions were purchased.
Lesser and greater potions. You can look it up on D&D Beyond for potions, healing potions as well. But as I've said, the more powerful the healing potions, the more expensive it is. So you do have to take that into consideration with your purchase.
Sure. I need to double check. Okay. Let's see. How much are his greater healing potions?
Greater healing potions are going to go for about, I would say, 55 each.
55 each? Okay. I will buy 2 greater healing potions then.
Well, I guess I really spooked you guys after last combat encounter.
Oh, it's very important to have equipment on hand.
No, it's good. It's good. If you want, it's your money. How to spend it, how you see it. I'm not going to judge you. Jacob,
Sure.
You want to purchase anything?
Yeah, I'll take one of the high potion.
All
and
right, that's gonna be one. No, it's greater potion. So all right, that's gonna be just one potion's gonna be
Greater,
55
yeah.
gold.
Okay.
Anyone else want to buy anything? Armor,
How am I on
weapons.
rounds?
You have infinite bullets, standard bullets, but limited specialized. So you want to buy some specialized bullets?
Okay. Ooh, maybe some enchanted bullets. I don't know.
You're gonna have to craft them, or you're gonna enchanted. Like what kind of enchanted bullets? Like,
I don't know. That would cause
well, all
more
right.
damage.
Well, I have a few homebrew versions. Armor piercing, which gives you +1 to attack rolls. Anti-personnel, which gives you +1 to damage rolls. Incendiary rounds, which sets stuff on fire. And then finally, spell piercer rounds, which bypass magical barriers, like frost armor or shield. I would say armor piercing and anti-personnel are probably better options, as you're not really going to... I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to take what you... Those I would recommend.
Okay. Okay.
But you
I'll
do need to
take
keep track of your
all
limited
bullets.
ammo, though. So your specialized ammo, like your arm piercing, is limited, and you have to declare
Right.
your attack
Okay.
roll first, what ammo type you're using.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like Divine Smite
So
a bit, so... You can only use one specialized ammo per attack, so you can't, like, chain specialized ammos together.
Okay. All right. So I'll take some armor piercing and.
Okay, how many armor piercings do you want exactly? Like, you have to say a specific amount.
Oh, okay. Since I'll probably use them, sparingly, I'll probably 6, maybe.
All right, 6. That should be
I'll
about,
just get
let's say 20 gold for 6 armor piercing rounds.
Okay.
Make sure to put that in your inventory and just write down
good.
what they do. So, okay.
Okay.
And is there any scale mail?
Yes, there is
Medium
scale
armor?
mail. I mean, you could. Oh, what's your armor class? So you could just equip heavy plate and stuff. You get that for free if you want. You don't have to like buy it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a fighter.
Yeah, I would say I would say, Travis, you can just get that for free if you want, because you should have like some armor you used during World War I or whatever you served.
Okay.
So you can just use that for free. So, anyways, Kyle, do you want to buy anything, or are you good?
I'll switch gears to the lesser potions. How much
That's
does
gonna
he
be
wish
about
for
like
those?
20 gold per bottle, so it's still gonna
20?
be like, yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and buy 5 of the lesser healings.
All right. 5 lesser healings. So that's gonna be like about how much gold? So 25 each.
Should be 100, I believe.
Yeah. Wow, you're really spending all your money. You should really be a combat medic of the party.
That's part of what I'm doing, and the lesser ones will be more or less to help get people off the ground. The greater ones are for emergencies.
Okay. So, is everyone good on their purchases?
Yep.
I am.
All right. As you guys are you guys want to go to the library, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. As you guys go down the streets to the library, you see a funeral procession, actually.
Oh, what's going on here?
Looks like someone has actually died. Actually,
Oh my.
hang on, I gotta find it. Okay, so basically, a man named Mr. Soliani has died, actually, and he was basically a very influential figure in the town. And the official death, as it says, like, all right, someone roll me an intelligence check to determine what's going on exactly.
Okay.
I got a 15.
So that's a 15. Anyone else want to roll? All right, so Travis.
16.
All right. Jacob, what'd you get?
I'm grabbing my dice thing. Okay. Oh, hang on. I got a 16.
16. So all you guys succeeded, and you realize that this guy, Mr. Stargarlini, who was a famous, influential old man of the town, has died. Now, it says supposedly he died by falling down the stairs and breaking his neck. and you realize that his chief mourner is his very beautiful young daughter, Maria Sangrani. She's about like in her early 20s. She has a bob curl cut hair of a flapper, and she's very beautiful. She's dressed in black, but even dressed in black and having a veil, she's very beautiful in many ways. And also, you do see her, and they're going towards the funeral procession.
Oh my.
Yes,
Well, that's,
and also you do see this other guy. He's a little chubbier, definitely, and he's dressed in basically a fascist outfit, and he's walking with his posse of other fascists, and they're walking to the side. And then suddenly, you see this man come out. He looks like kind of a commoner, really, and he's like, Maria. And you see him trying to get close to Maria to comfort her. Not like aggressively, just being a nice guy and all that. And then you see the fascist guy and his fascist posse start ganging up on him. And you don't really hear them, but you see them arguing and stuff. And Travis, you can kind of hear him calling this guy a commie scum.
Ooh.
So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to ignore it? Do you want to get involved?
I would go up. I would start walking up. Just be like, gentlemen, this is a funeral, please.
Yes, have some decorum for the situation we're in.
So you see the young guy and stuff. The chubby man's like, "Well, this wouldn't be a commotion unless this guy showed up. This poor ass communist showed up." And he points to this guy. He's like, "You're no better. You're no better. You're just as rotund as El Duce. And plus, you basically probably brutalized Maria's father, which Maria's the daughter who's the chief mourner."
Sure.
So yeah, so basically, it's not only political, but this is also some weird convoluted love triangle. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would try to calm the tensions without resorting to violence, because again, this is yeah. Let's take a look here. Well, that's a high 11, so I'm not.
Yeah, you are not doing a
persuasive.
good job. Basically, unfortunately, Kyle, your shortness is working against you, and everyone's too like looking upwards to look down at you.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you see the arguments getting a little bit more. Unfortunately, you guys see that this communist guy is essentially being ganged up by all the bodyguards, and you got a bad feeling about it. So, Travis, what do you want to do?
Gosh, I guess I assert myself and say, gentlemen, you're getting caught up in your own personal issues. Please think of the chief mourner here and what she's having to go through. Maybe there's a better time and place for this.
Roll persuasion check.
Oh, thank goodness. I got a 16.
All right, you are
Nice.
actually able to calm down the mob. He's like, yeah, you know what, I'll do this later. And Georgia's like, okay. And she's like, Maria's kind of like, that says thank you, whispers thank you to you.
Yeah, not a problem. Just
And mainly,
sort of nod at her.
Yeah, this actually went like a lot better. This went a lot better than my college group. My college group, essentially, they tried to tackle the fascist guy, but then they accidentally tackled the chief mourner lady, and and then they fell into the river. Yeah.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yeah, that was a big whoopsie. Anyways, so you guys calm down the tensions between the fascist and communist lovers of Maria. And the funeral goes on to its relatively normal thing. Anyways.
Andre looks up at Benjamin and kind of whispers, "Thanks."
Yeah. No problem. I was a little worried that wasn't going to work with our luck lately. All right.
I hope they don't think we're
Okay.
commies now.
So anyways, you guys want to go to the library, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys head to the Biblioteca Venetia, which is basically the Venice-like library. It's a very ornate building, built in a very classical style, like Renaissance style. It has been updated over the years, but it still looks pretty good. A little worn of a building, but still pretty good. You guys go into the building, and you see this person. He's like, "Hello, my good sirs. What would you like to look up?"
That is a very good question.
Do you have any information on Napoleon's visit to
Oh, you mean the occupation?
Venice.
Yes, it's a bit spotty, but we do have the documentation, sir. It should be all the way in the back. It is a lot of information, though. So, why are you guys doing some research project or something?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm from America. I'm writing up a paper on a lot of the intricacies of Europe, and this is one of my stops.
Okay, my good sirs. I will let you be. Let me know if you need anything. So you guys walk into the Napoleon section. The air is very dry and very a bit cold. As generally as most libraries are. All right, guys, I need you to make perception checks to find that specific piece of paper.
We are the best investigators.
Yeah, this is my weakest.
Oh, you sound like one of my players, my 1001 Masks. Honestly, he's always like, I'm great at intelligence and stuff. His name's like Lurk, and he's like a light domain cleric. No, seriously,
Of course.
You guys gotta watch my 1001
I
Masks.
rolled a 2.
Okay, Jacob, you fail
Right.
sadly.
I've got an 11.
Okay, Travis, it's on you.
No pressure.
Yeah, I got an 8.
This
Okay.
is a very, very big
We don't
library.
notice
Yeah,
anything.
this is a very big library, and you guys are going through documents, but you can't seem to find the right one. All right, after a half hour of searching, you decide to refocus your efforts. Make me another intelligence check.
Intelligence, okay.
All right.
Tell me
What are we
Yeah, because you
missing?
need intelligence to find specific documentation.
That's a 5. I'm having a hard
got it.
time concentrating.
I got an 18.
Oh,
Yay.
There we go.
I got a 2. Thank goodness. Those blows from the last session.
yeah. All right. So Jacob, you actually do find the document you seek. It's from this guy named Captain Malone, and basically Malone in this document says that after they swatted Fenelix's house, they took the left leg to Venice. Unfortunately, the left leg, Malone didn't know this, but the left leg was a cursed magic item, and it essentially caused a weird outbreak of left leg arthritis in most of the inhabitants.
Oh,
And
well, that's weird.
yeah, it's weird, but then again, it makes sense because like how that French family had arthritis
Is
in
it
their
one
left
of the
arm.
leg parts?
Yeah, basically your
Right.
arthritis. Well, the
And
left,
that was like an arm piece, right?
yeah, the arm piece. Yeah, so it makes sense that this is definitely a simulacrum piece. And basically, he says it was buried in the church's graveyard, the Venetian church's graveyard, as it was believed that the holy magics of the sanctified land could neutralize it. And also, it was a giant rock was placed upon it for good
Oh
measure.
my.
So you guys have the exact location.
So do we have to go underneath the library? Is it
Well, no, you have to go
like
to the
Indiana
church, which is
Jones?
outside. Then you have to dig up, you have to excavate the simulacrum piece.
okay?
All right, we have our location. Let's
However, you guys
Let
can
us-
think about this because this is a public place, so you can't just start digging up willy nilly.
Yeah, they get upset when you do that.
So yeah, you're
Is
gonna
there
have to
maybe a
come up
way
with
to
some
get
excuse or do it at night.
to it from underneath or something?
You could tunnel. Well, the problem is, you can tunnel underneath, but the problem is you do have to worry about water leaking in because Venice's soil is very.
Yeah.
It's very sandy-ish and stuff. It's it's like muck.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that you
Sea
can
level,
dig, but there's a good
pretty
chance you're
much.
gonna get flooded and stuff. And since you might
Yeah.
drown. I mean, if you want to do it, if you want to Minecraft your way to the simulacrum piece, you can technically do it. I'm just saying you're running a lot of risks here.
Okay. Maybe we try it at night.
Yeah, we'll try to do it at night, and we'll try to do it out of sight and out of mind. In this time frame,
Hi, Teague.
do we know? Do public servants or those who work on that type of stuff? Do they have a specific dress?
Yeah, they have their specific dress, and also this is the graveyard ship, so they don't really care much. You could lie your way saying you're public workers and stuff. Does anyone know Italian? Italian? I mean, it's not an actual language here, but I'm just saying, would anyone technically know Italian?
Nope, not Andre.
yeah, I just
Maybe
speak
Travis. I
common.
think Travis actually knows because I think Travis, isn't your character Italian?
No, I'm American. I speak Common and Infernal.
Oh, well, that sucks. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
We're
So
fish.
whatever. As a famous person said, "F it, we ball." So, anyways, you guys decide to just simply relax and enjoy the beautiful Venetian scenery. It is now nighttime. So, Travis, you're gonna need like some light source. Do you have like a flashlight with you? You probably do, because flashlights did exist
Yeah.
in the 1920s.
I should have a flashlight.
Let's just say as long as you have a torch, that technically counts as a flashlight. Okay.
Okay.
So you do have a flashlight because you're gonna need, because you're gonna have, because you don't have dark vision, sadly. Everyone, Kaio and Jacob, you have dark vision, so you're fine.
Yeah.
So okay, so you guys, how are you guys gonna do this? Are you guys just gonna walk, or are you gonna stealth your way? Honestly,
Hmm.
I would say
That's a
try to
good
do it
question.
stealthily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try to be somewhat sneaky about this.
all right, everyone, roll me stealth checks.
That's a big 11.
I don't think stealth's gonna work for us. I got a 4.
I got a 12.
Okay, so basically, Travis, you get the lowest roll. As you guys sneak up on the church, everyone except Travis gets caught. And also Jacob, what was the highest roll? Okay, so basically you guys
12.
unfortunately since you guys didn't roll that well, you basically see a police officer, he's doing his rounds, he's like doing his whistling, he's doing his casual job, and he basically sees you guys going to the church. He's like, hello, my sirs. Why are you doing at the church so late? So the police officer isn't like mad. He's just kind of politely questioning like where you're going and shit.
Oh yes. Well, you see, we're here. We're doing a little bit of late night work. Just some important lines need to be worked on down here. So we're just doing our best not to disturb everything and everyone. We just plan to get in and get out before morning services.
Roll a deception check, Kaio.
13.
13. So he's like, okay, that seems legit. I mean, it's kind of weird you guys are in your worker uniforms, to be honest, but I get it. So the guard's a little suspicious, but he kind of just shrugs it off because he doesn't want to deal with it. So he takes your word for it. So you just like barely pass on that. Man, you guys are not rolling well tonight.
Nope, the dice are kind of upset for some reason.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I have bad dice, I always swap my dice. I feel like you're painting because I basically on my Friday game, I was playing a character and I tried to outsmart a divine wizard, and unfortunately I rolled a nat 1, which became a natural 0. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and that was I needed to roll high, but it didn't. But anyways, the guard just lets you go. He's not really going to report you. He takes your lie for it. So you guys go to the graveyard section, which is kind of like to the back end of the church. It's a very beautiful church, very Gothic style. It's very beautiful.
Sure.
It's a little old, but fine. So you basically now have to roll perception checks. And Travis, you do, since you have the flashlight in your hand, you can just roll normally. You're not going to be penalized for it.
Okay.
Ooh, 18.
Thank goodness, because I got 3.
There's that number again.
And I got a 7.
Okay, so Kaio, you actually find the location. You see this big rock. It's basically the size of, it's the size of essentially like not a pick. I'm not thinking of the size here. It's definitely the size of a 4-wheeler. So this is a really big, heavy rock. Like this is like a really big rock.
Sure. Oh boy.
Is
So-
the ground
Guys.
level?
Yeah, it's on this ground level. It is ground level, but it's a very big rock. It can be moved, but you're gonna have to roll a really high strength check.
So this church is built on some land. It hadn't.
Yeah, it's
it's
built
not
on solid
like,
ground and
stilts or
stuff. So you
anything,
can
no.
technically dig.
Okay.
So the problem is, though, is that you guys, from your evidence research, conclude that the leg is underneath this giant rock in a hole.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh boy.
Would it be possible
a
for us to
hammer
dig
make too
out
much
one
noise?
section and then make it a little easier for us to roll the rock over?
Yeah, you can do that. So you just want to like make a
That's
side
a good
hole and
idea.
then push the rock.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
please.
you're gonna have to roll a strength check. This is a big rock, you know.
Okay.
Like this thing's not gonna budge. You know, it's not like SpongeBob where you can like drive the rock like a vehicle.
Strength
So-
check. I got a 17.
Okay,
Could-
so
could
first you gotta
that-
dig the hole. So you dig the first you Travis, you make a big enough hole for the rock,
Mhm.
so you're
Mhm.
able to push it. All right, so who wants to touch the rock?
I'll certainly help somebody.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, so Kyle and Jacob, you want to push the rock at the same time, right?
Yes.
All right, so this is
Yeah.
what I'm going to do. It's called a combined skill roll. So you guys make your strength checks and you can combine your result together.
Does it have to be strength or can it be athletics?
You have to describe how exactly.
Okay.
Well, Kyle, you
Well-
can describe how you're using your athletics, because athletics is like running and stuff.
Oh, well, all right. Athletics also has strength as the key stat, so that's why I was asking.
Okay, I will.
I was thinking of it-
athletics. Honestly, I mean, athletics in
No,
D&D is generally used more for like movement stuff. But I will let you use this since you argued it, because you know, as a player, you always
Sure.
want to like try to not like
Well-
abuse the rules, but just bend the rule. Explain to your game master how you're bending the rules. And
So, also, they have powerlifting in athletic competitions where you're exerting just a great big push all at one go. So that's at least why I would consider it as an athletic event. But fair enough.
all right, I will
I mean,
allow athletics though. So okay, so but make me
And yeah, admittedly, it doesn't help me too much because my proficiency in athletics is 0, so it's pretty much
what's your
flat.
strength stat though? Is it like negative something?
No, it's plus 0, so it's just a flat
It's not
strength.
going to help you either way. So
No,
anyways,
but
I
I
have
was trying to
have a
help
+4.
my fellow players.
that's
Oh,
fine. So I will say, it's your choice, guys. Strength or athletics check. I will let that.
Well,
well, for my
My-
strength check, basically, I got a 19.
Ooh, nice. All right, Jacob.
let's see how I do. Oh, I got a 9.
All right, so you guys actually do succeed. However, Jacob, you accidentally pull your back out,
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
back.
and you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as your back muscles give out. But fortunately, you are able to. But Kyle, you're okay. Unfortunately, you're able to push the rock over, and you see down in the hole. Unfortunately, there's no simulacrum piece.
That is bad.
Aw.
Ah, I did that for nothing.
Yeah, I pat him on the back a little bit and like, is there at least a note?
Yes, there
I
is
owe you one?
actually a note. Honestly,
Oh, nice
It
try,
basically-
losers.
you see
LOL.
this- yeah, basically you see this weird coat of arms. Honestly, it has like a gear and a wrench on it.
Oh my.
So
That's
all you guys are
interesting.
American and stuff. So if you guys were Italian, all right. So you realize that whoever took the leg used it for some engineering purpose. You don't know what.
Okay. We're we're gonna. Yes.
Ask somebody if they recognize it.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe the guy at the library could help us recognize it.
Y-
Yes,
He's
you can do
knowledgeable.
that. So
Yeah,
you guys want to do it next morning or something, or no?
Yeah. Yeah. The next morning,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of the note before we touch it, just in case it falls apart, and then we'll take it. We'll do our best to clean up before we leave, and out we go.
Yep.
All right, out you go. So you guys take a long rest, and then Jacob, you're able to heal your back.
I
So-
feel much better.
All right. So next day, where do you guys go exactly?
The
To
library,
the
I guess.
library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go to the library. He's like, "Oh, hello, my good sirs. Did you find what you wanted today, or what did you find yesterday, really?"
Kind of, but we have some additional stuff that we have to look up, unfortunately.
Okay, what do you want to look up?
We're looking up family crests. There's,
I know many family crests. What do you want?
oh, well, and Andre will describe the crest that they're looking for.
Okay, so oh yes, so basically he's like, oh yes, I know this. This is the Germancy family. They run a automaton and prosthetics company. So essentially, like, you know, because Venice is very famous for its clock towers, and it's like its clock. You know, like in some clock towers, they have like those mannequins that move and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. They make that and stuff.
Oh,
They also-
automatons?
Yeah, they make automatons. So they do like make more conventional clockwork constructs, but they do make a few, like they do produce some warforges actually. I mean, it's more. I mean, they're not like a big industrial facility, so they can't make a lot of like warforges or like automatons. They're more like for like, you know, simple things like servants, clockwork stuff. Though they have recently gotten really after like World War One, they've really gotten into the prosthetic element industry, and they're making a lot of money off that. And also veterans get a discount. So it does. It's kind of weird why they took the simulacrum piece. You probably assume they probably used it for some sort of construction. I mean, there's no real report of them being evil, so you don't know exactly their true intention as to why they took the damn thing.
Yeah. I guess we need to pay them a visit then.
Indeed. Well, we thank the librarian for his assistance, and
Yes, thank you.
Along with that description, did he give us kind of an idea of where we could find this family?
Find his family. So basically, it's a kind of in downtown district.
Okay. Yeah, not the but yeah, the clockwork factory or the automaton factory. Just
Yeah.
It's downtown. Okay. All right. Well, more sights for us to see, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a
I'm
boat.
glad we're not just I feel like we didn't see much of Milan last time. Excited to see a little bit more of the city. All right, let's get going.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go to the facility and you're walking down the streets. However, you see that the water has this weird oily tint to it. It has this like blackish tint, and it looks a little off-putting.
Oh boy, don't drink the water, boys. Definitely more strange happenings.
That's weird.
Yeah, you realize this is weird.
Is this coming from the factory?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. I got a 12.
A 12?
Yeah, 12.
So you got a 12. So you don't look like it's coming from the factory. You don't know where it's coming from. It definitely looks unusual. Like there's something just off-putting about this. And you also you know, like the Venice people take good care in the water quality. So this is not like some weird fuck up on the sanitation part.
That is very, very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't know how we would look into this. I mean,
is there a certain smell to the?
Yeah, it has a weird like tar smell. It's definitely kind of gross.
So oily, huh?
Yeah, oily and stuff.
All right.
Well, let's keep heading towards downtown looking for this. Maybe we'll find the source of what's going on with this tar in the water.
Indeed. All right.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we'll continue downtown and keep our eyes open for strange
Oh,
happenings.
yeah, basically you start seeing like people getting a little angsty in the streets and stuff. But overall, it's going relatively well. And you guys head to the factory. Well, actually, in the factory, it's basically very busy. You do see kind of like people lined up to get prosthetics, and it's a decent line of a lot of veterans. A lot of them are like using crutches. Others are waiting for prosthetic eyes. They do make prosthetic eyes because in Arkham, in my setting, 1920 setting, like magic tech does exist to an extent. So you have like prosthetic magic tech limbs and stuff and eyes.
Sure.
So yeah, but anyways, so you guys go to the facility entrance and you see a guard there. He's like, "Hello, sirs. What can I do for you today? Are you interested in some prosthetics?"
Yes. Yeah, I would be interested in taking a look at what you have to offer. I've always been intrigued at the design and the build, and I just heard that this is among some of the best around.
Yeah, they are pretty good. You know, when you build clocks for like a few hundred years, you're also really good at building prosthetics. Do you have a scheduled appointment or anything?
Let's see. I don't, but I'm going to be in I'm only in town for a short while. I'm from America. So I would really like to get in and try to see if I can at least put it in order before I leave. So I would like to, let's see. I would like to not deception. Where's diplomacy? Persuasion. I would like to try to persuade him into just seeing if I could be pushed ahead in line.
Persuasion check. All right, roll that for me.
I mean, if it's possible. I mean,
Yes,
of course you can say no.
Well, you can do it and stuff. I mean,
Sure. 23.
so you do succeed. I guess you can schedule an order and stuff. You're gonna have to meet with Mr. Antonio first.
Oh, okay. Gladly.
So you guys go into the facility and there's buzzing everywhere. You see people moving left and right, and you see people building prosthetics, and a few war forges are being built. I mean, granted, war forges are a bit complex, so there's not that many war forges being built. So you mostly see clocks. You see a few magic tech watches, because there are some watches that can give like a digital heads-up display.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of like the magic tech stuff's like pretty, like for the most part it's upper class. Like you're generally mostly middle to upper class stuff. It's not like most working class people are not really going to use it.
Sure.
So anyways, you do see Mr. Antonio. He's a human male, and you see him attaching a new prosthetic arm. It's actually pretty decent, not too bulky. It's made out of silver. It's made out of kind of like, it's definitely made out of metal, but it has like a flesh like coloring to it, if that makes sense. Like it looks like relatively like humanish in appearance. It's not like clunky or anything.
Sure.
Okay.
You can kind of see like the metal digits. So if you squint hard enough, it's still pretty good prosthetic standards. It's not like the more cruder, crappier ones.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, my good sirs, welcome to my facility. What can I help you with?
Yes. Hello. I'm Andre. I'm a reporter from America. I heard miraculous stories about prosthetics that your group has built, and I want to not only write about it. I wanted to see exactly what all was involved, and perhaps see if anybody. If I would be, of course, seeing if there's anybody interested in it in the States, because this is very high quality craftsmanship from what I can see.
Oh, yes, thank you. I know I don't produce much, compared to other facilities, but we do produce a good amount. What do you want to know? Do you have a prosthetic order request? Like, what do you want to know?
Yes. Basically, I would like to know what's involved and what was the simulacrum piece that we were looking for?
You're looking for
Left
essentially.
leg.
Well, yeah, supposedly you don't know exactly the left leg, but you kind of assume it's the left leg, given the report of the arthritis outbreak.
Okay. So I'm looking at basically a pair of legs because I had along with just doing this research, I have a family friend who unfortunately had an unfortunate incident in one of the factories back at home, and I've heard such unfortunate things about artificial limbs in the States, and at least here, again, this is where your reputation precedes you, sir. I heard good things, many good things about your manufacturer, and so, along with potentially doing a little bit of good reporting on the many things that that the Italians have to offer and show in ingenuity, maybe perhaps see if any of these could potentially work for my good friend.
All right. So, what does your friend require? What did he lose exactly?
Let's see. He lost his. He lost his left leg.
Ooh, that's not good. I
No.
can make a left leg and stuff. Just give you the measurements, and I can start crafting it. Though you will have to pay it, though.
About how, and Andre was like, and this is where I apologize. I don't fully know how much does a artificial limb cost, and he's got a notepad out and he is writing it down.
He says it's going to cost around
journalist style.
90 gold.
90? Did you say 90 gold?
No, he said like 95 gold.
95. All right. So Andre writes it down, and then as far as the size of his friend, based off of the others, yes.
I was gonna say, while Andre is talking to this guy, do I notice like anything going on with? Do I notice anybody limping on their left leg? Like any signs of arthritis?
Roll perception check.
Oh my gosh, it's the best roll ever. 16.
No, you don't see anyone limping of arthritis or anything.
Okay. I was hoping for a clue. Okay. Proceed, Andre. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Now, based off of the size of the other simulacrum pieces we've got, are all of the simulacrum pieces we have, are they basically just like standard humanoid size?
Yeah, they're not standard humanoid size. So you definitely know it's going to be the size of a human foot.
Sure. Yeah, so that would be what Andre gives. Probably about, I think he's
Yes.
at least last, yeah.
All right. Anyways, so do you guys want to confront him directly about it, or do you guys just want to be subtle? Like, how do you guys want to handle this?
We know you have the leg. Tell us where it's at.
Really? Are you really going to say that or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you got it. All right. So what are you guys going to say, honestly? Because, I mean, because you guys don't know. I mean, they may have the knowledge and stuff.
Could we observe him building it?
Yeah, you could observe him building it.
Maybe we'll notice something.
You all right? So you watch him start building the prosthetic
machinery.
All right. Roll perception check, guys.
Okay.
Now, just before I fully place the order, Andre needs to. We need to have a bit of honesty here. I only have 12 gold right now in my coffers, guys. We can't order this leg.
I found it. I mean, look, if you guys want to make the prosthetic order, that's fine. But in my opinion, it would be a bit better to be honest about so. You could just be honest about him up front, but
yeah.
Well, Andre is approaching it from one angle. Would either of you guys want to step up and be like, wait a minute?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry for the not being truthful with you, but we're actually looking for a magical piece that it seems you have. When we went to look for this piece, we were left with your family crest, and this piece is very dangerous. It's a magical piece to something very dangerous.
It would have been found under a large rock at a church. Would you happen to know anything about that?
Yes, actually. I don't know exactly, but it was my grandfather. My grandfather you see, my grandfather was eccentric, and his name was Marco Guglielmazzi. And Marco, grandfather Marco, essentially, he, was tasked with constructing the mannequins for the Paluzzo Clock Tower, which is in the center of the city. And I don't know why he went there, but supposedly he was desperate for like pieces, and he was salvaging other components. And he took the simulacrum, this piece. He didn't say exactly what it was, but I think it's the piece that you're just talking about.
Okay. Clock tower.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry
sir.
about that. If that means inconvenience, I didn't want any magical mishaps. My grandfather was desperate to get the tower done on time, so he had to cut corners. And though he oddly complained about arthritis in his left leg for the rest of his days for some reason.
It sounds like he found our piece for sure. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Sorry for taking your time.
Sorry for the deception.
Just be discreet about it, all right?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But it all's not lost. My friend here is and I are both veterans, and we'll be certain to mention your services to our friends who were less fortunate than we were during the war. So expect to see something positive come out of this in the future.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, let's head to the clock tower.
So, guys, roll me a survival check.
Survival check. That darn survival check.
We're good at walking around town. All right. 12.
I got a 1. If we had used that perception check, I totally had a 17, but we decided to be honest.
So who got the highest roll?
I got
right. Think right. All right. So the highest roll is a 12. Oh, a 10 plus 5. Okay. So that'd be 15.
Okay, you actually do find the clock tower, actually. The Palazzo Clock Tower is built in a classic Renaissance style. And
the dwarf finds the clock tower. That's hilarious.
I know. You looked up.
He knows.
He
knows his engineering.
So, anyways, you guys go to the clock tower. The clock tower is mostly closed because it's usually open for the summer months, and it's going for some renovations a bit. And you see this elderly caretaker man. He's like half asleep. He's like, "What are you doing here? We're closed for the winter."
My dear sir, do you have arthritis in your left leg?
No, I don't have arthritis. I'm pretty good.
No, okay. Well, shucks. I was asking that because there's actually a dangerous, hear me out now, dangerous magical item in the clock tower somewhere that looks like a left leg, and it causes people to have arthritis.
Are you sure this is true? This sounds like fake news or something.
You know, I know it seems a
sure
bit.
This is true.
Weird but true.
All right, roll a persuasion check because this guy is not convinced. He thinks you're like thugs or thieves or something.
Well, we kind of are thieves in a certain.
I know,
light.
but most in D&D cases, you have to like break the law to get what you want.
So persuasion check, I rolled an 18.
Okay, he's like, all right, I don't care what. All right, if you're here, I don't care what you steal. Just give me some money. I want 50 gold coins. For a bribe. So basically, saying he'll let you guys go and take the thing. Just you gotta give him a bribe money.
How about 30?
I am not taking 3. Don't make me report you to the cops.
No, not 3. 30. You know, I mean, 50.
All right, I'll take 30. So basically, the guy agrees.
Okay. I get that. That'll come out of mine, I guess, since you only got 12.
All right.
11 actually, but thank you for. Oh no, that was right. 12. Never mind.
Down to 189.
have to start taking pictures and taking photographs and selling them.
I know, we're going to have to start mugging people.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
All right, so we head up to the
first.
Start checking out the clock tower.
Okay, so you check the clock tower. Basically, it's a 3-story building, and there is a door that takes you up that has stairs inside. So you go to the door. Unfortunately, it's locked.
Okay, I guess anybody see any other entrances beside the locked door that might be easy access?
Well, you could just climb if you want to make a strength check to climb up because it is brick. You can technically scale it like Spider-Man if you want.
You said the door is locked?
Yes, it's
Yes.
locked.
All right. I'm like, don't worry. I think I got this. Andre walks up to it, places his hand on it, and he casts knock.
Okay, so you fire off your knock on the door. It creates a loud bang noise. And it probably woke a few people up, but it does unlock the door. I mean, it's just a normal locked door. It's not magically enchanted or anything. So the knock does successfully unlock the door.
Huh. Usually that's a lot quieter. I'm going to have to put some grease on it. Sorry, guys.
Well, the grease would have worked, actually. Yeah, well, knock is actually super loud in book, honestly. It's kind of weird. I guess it's like the drawback for automatically locking the door. But anyways, you guys go inside the tower. It is pretty dusty and has a few cobwebs here and there. It looks like this place has not been maintained well, even with the renovations. So you guys climb up the tower. It's very dark and narrow, but you guys get to the top. And you see several mannequins. You see a ballerina. You see You see a soldier. You see a Venetian merchant, and a few others. You got to find which mannequin has the correct leg piece.
Okay. Man, would any of us be able to? Man, I really could use a.
You can use
Are the
Arcana
other
check. Well, there's
pieces
different ways. You can use
attracted to
Perception
it?
check, Arcana check. Like, the simulacrum does give off a magical signature, and you are within range that your Arcana check would detect it.
Okay, I'd like to do an Arcana check because my perception is.
All right, that's fine.
Oh well, I go figure 2. I didn't
Yeah,
see
you
anything.
don't find it. You fail. So, okay, all right, Kyle, it's your turn. What do you want to do? Do you have a spell? Do you have detect magic or something?
Let me double check. Let's see here. Spells. No, but I do. I also have a decent Arcana. Let's see if the dice like me. 17.
17. So you definitely find this. It's the warrior one has it.
Oh,
The tall guy. The one that looks like he's ready to smash my face in. He's got it.
okay. I have a bad feeling about this.
So
I
basically,
suggest we all get
so
ready.
you see the soldier, and Kyle, do you want to make a strength check to remove it?
Sure. Yep. Here comes the strength. All right. I put my feet down. I get ready to pull, and that's a big old number 3. Crunch. Ow! Oh!
What'd you get?
Back. A 3.
Okay, so you fail. Yeah, you pull your back out too. You take just 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Ow.
Man, you're okay. So yeah, you know where simulacrum piece is, but unfortunately, it is deeply lodged in. So
Could I give it a go?
yeah, make a strength check.
Yeah. So I pat Andre on the back and say, "Better luck next time," and walk up and position myself. And I got an 18.
All right, you
Nice.
successfully pulled the simulacrum piece out. It's covered in plastic, but removing it reveals a blue azure tint. Unfortunately, you hear the gears start cranking up really fast, and you realize that removing the left leg has destabilized the mechanism within the clock tower, and you see them start moving faster and faster. All right, as you guys start, how are you guys gonna go down the stairs? Or are you guys gonna jump into the river?
Oh, let's jump in the river.
Let's jump into the river. Yeah.
The black gooey river.
Top of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So basically, as you guys are
I would like to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, and I don't want to jump into the river.
Okay. So everyone is running, and as you're running for your appropriate exits, you hear the gears start going too fast, and shrapnel starts flying everywhere as the gears as the whole system starts ripping itself apart. Everyone, make me dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throw.
That is hang on.
Well, hopefully yours is better than me. I got a 5. Expeditious Retreat. Why have you betrayed me?
I got a 20.
Nice.
I got
All right, Jacob, what'd you get?
14. I got a 14.
So, all right, you guys take. Oh, actually, you're lucky. I rolled pretty low here. All right, so basically, Jacob, you take Kyle, you take 10 points of piercing damage. You get hit by shrapnel, and everyone else takes 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled really low roll. You guys got lucky on that. So basically, you guys get out of the clock tower just in time. As basically the top of the clock tower explodes in shrapnel as it falls everywhere. As you and Jacob and Travis land into the mucky river, it's very thick and gooey and stuff. Like it's like basically like burnt marshmallow or something, and not the pleasant way. It smells kind of horrible. It smells like burnt asphalt.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically you guys are kind of swimming out of the river. However, it's kind of thick and gooey. It's like quicksand a bit. So,
Andre is just whipping down and just holding his lower back.
So, all right, Travis and Jacob, make any strength checks because you guys got to pull yourself to safety, swim yourself to safety.
Oh, I got a 12.
I got a 12, but it's a +4, so that's.
All right, so you guys
16.
are slowly swimming yourself to safety so you don't drown. You're all covered in black, gooey water. It's all gross and it covers your clothes, but you're okay. Unfortunately, Kyo is taking the most amount of damage. And now you hear police sirens. Well, not like police sirens, but you hear like police whistles coming as they're trying to find which one.
We got to get out of here. Oh, my back. Oh.
I'll carry you. Hold on to my back.
It's okay. How long does Expeditious Retreat last? I forget.
That's like 1 minute usually. I think I never really used the spell, so.
Oh, that's all right. Whatever. He picks me up. You smell like bad burnt marshmallow.
Ah, thank you.
No, it's not a compliment.
It actually is to a dwarf.
It smells like my yogurt.
All right. So yeah, we try to hoof it out of there before the duration's up to 10 minutes. So technically
so you guys get out of there and successfully get back to the train on time. You guys successfully get the simulacrum piece.
Yay.
All right, everyone, you guys level up to level 5.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll let you guys level up as we prepare. I'll be right back. So,
okay.
All right. Okay, I forgot how to do that.
Tap on the. So if you're in D&D Beyond, tap on the anvil in the upper right-hand corner, and then you're going to see a level next to whatever your class is, and you switch that from 4 to 5.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Then just do your best to follow the guides and pick up anything the system pokes you about.
Okay. Nice. I'm a
chose-
gunslinger now.
Nice. I chose halfling because I'm supposed to be able to reroll nat ones, and so far the dice have refused to give me the nat one to reroll. it's staying in that limbo area where it's always just low numbers, but it's not a complete failure. It's a turkey.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
You guys need more time to get your characters fixed, or no?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
I'm doing good. I'm all set.
All right.
Oh, and I guess we get a long rest now that we're on the train.
Yes, you got a long rest time, so you get to heal your injured backs.
Thank goodness. You guys really need to stop by the clothing washers, the bath car. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys go
Ugh.
into the bath car and stuff.
I hope those stains come out.
I scrub your back, and you scrub the back of my legs, I guess.
Oh no, I'm pretty clean. You guys are the ones that really took it.
I know. I was talking to Ash. He's short.
I forget.
I'm not that short.
Well,
Not short and stout.
Kyle is technically the shortest out of all you guys, because the halflings are slightly shorter than a dwarf.
Mm-hmm. Not short, I'm stout.
Well, I know. All right, so you guys are going to the place of going to Trieste, Italy. It's the finest location in Italy. All right, so you have a long rest.
Nice.
So, anyways, you guys are going, and you guys wake up. The sky is cloudy and a bit windy. And as you guys, what do you guys want to do?
Well, let's see. What's our next thing here?
Trieste.
Yes, what is our next stop?
We need to stop at the Johann Winkelmann Museum.
Well, basically, yeah, that's you. Also, you're going to Trieste, Italy. So, yeah, there's like I know it's kind of weird because there's like 3 locations in Italy you're going to. It's like very North Italy, so you're like close to the Alps.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I must have misheard. So, are we in Trieste, or where were we at?
You're going to Trieste.
Okay.
So
well,
we're still in transit on the train, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess let's head to the boxcar or the food car and load up and see if we overhear any gossip on our way to Trieste.
All right. Okay.
What is the
chickens
word?
are all in.
Oh, the chickens are undercooked. That's always funny, man. All right. So, anyways, you guys eat your food. It's basically roll me perception checks to see if you can gather any gossip.
All right.
Oh. Apparently, my ears are still ringing from the explosion. I got a 0.
I got a 3.
I'm chewing rather loudly because I got a 4, or somebody else is. I don't know.
We are so bad at investigating.
We are the best investigators.
The 3 Stooges are investigators.
I know.
I mean,
I feel
even
like
the 3 Stooges. Yeah.
I feel like shouting. Has anyone been to the Johann Winkelmann Museum?
Everyone stares at you, and no one really agrees. No one really sees that. No one knows for sure what you're saying.
Oh, language barrier, I guess.
Yeah,
Another drunk
unfortunately.
American.
Yeah, another one of them drunk Americans.
Yeah, no one really knows what you're saying.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna stuff a bunch of sausage and eggs in my mouth and stare out the window till we get to Trieste. Then.
Yeah, nah, nobody on the train knows anything. That's fine. I mean, it's probably for the best. I don't think they want to be involved in what we're doing.
Yeah, especially with how we smelled coming back to the train last night.
Yeah, the conductor did make a few arm signals.
Right.
Pinching his nose, waving us off.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
That was fun. I do wonder what that smell was about, though. Oh, well.
Yeah, hopefully they get that figured out.
It would suck.
Reminded me of the caves back home. No,
Yeah, little grease monkey. Okay.
All right. So, anyways, you guys don't really gather much knowledge. You definitely know Wickman actually died in Trieste from weird circumstances. No one knows for sure.
Wait, someone did die of strange circumstances?
No, yeah, that Wickman guy died in strange circumstances, and he was buried in the town.
Oh. Very intriguing. I'm sure it's going to come to something here before too long.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Okay.
so
Indeed.
so
Yeah,
where
no,
is Trotsky?
that's a very good. I've never been. I hear it's up in the mountains, and I am looking, and I always enjoy a good mountain adventure. The air is always crisper up there. The wildlife always, well, not always. It can be quite majestic. No, this promises to be. Well, I'm sure we're gonna find something there that makes our hair stand on end. But
Probably.
also you guys are aware that the famous Bora winds of Trieste are also really strong today.
Oh.
a tad windy today.
Yeah.
And keep your shoals up near your face. Don't want to get windburn with this cold air.
Definitely.
Be sure of your footing and watch out for yetis.
Yetis.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're pulling my leg. All right, if you would have said unicorns, I would have bought it. But yetis, come on, there's no such thing.
I saw Bigfoot one time.
Everyone's Bigfoot to you.
he is technically right.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty epic roast, my dude.
Thank you. Okay.
I just turn around and give you a wicked eye.
Just playing with you, my old boy. Just playing with you. These train rides get a bit cagey.
Cagey, boring. Take your pick.
Exactly. How much longer till Trieste?
About 1 hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
Well, away we go.
All right, so 1 hour left, and you guys arrived in Trieste. It's a very cloudy day. It's very cold and windy. The place is covered in thick layer of snow as you are at a higher elevation. As you get off the train, you feel a strong gust of wind come out of the way. Everyone roll me a strength check.
Okay.
17.
12.
A 17. Plus 5.
I like how the dwarf and the halfling are basically going at each other, either intentionally or unintentionally, at who can be the more athletic.
All right. So who got the lowest? Who got the rolls again? What did you guys get?
I got 12.
12.
I got
17 from Andre.
plus 4. So.
Okay, so
Oh.
you guys get blasted by a strong wind, but none of you guys get sent flying across the street. So if ironically, despite being short, you're not blown away like leaves.
Oh, that's good.
It's always best to be low to the ground.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys essentially arrive in Trieste. And what are you guys going to do?
What are we looking for again?
You're looking for the simulacrum piece. There's a simulacrum piece here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
I guess
typical thing, the library.
well, I think we need to go to the museum, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was
okay.
It was recommended the Johann Winkelmann Museum.
Or is that a person at the museum? Either way, we should probably go to the museum.
Yeah. Okay.
To the Johann Winkelmann.
All right.
Yeah, I'm looking at our notes, and it's like looking up Johann Winkelmann at the museum. So I'm wondering if that's a person at the museum, and we've just been calling it that. No wonder nobody answers us. Do we need to roll a survival check?
Yes, roll survival check to negotiate. Do you like?
All right.
At least I got an 11 this time. It's better than 1.
14.
I got a 19.
Sweet.
All right, so you guys do find the place actually, and supposedly you guys go to the museum, Wickerman Museum.
Very nice.
All right. Is this place open? Can we
Yes,
go
it's open.
inside? Okay. Let's go to the front desk and ask for Johann Winkelmann.
Oh, Johann Winkelmann.
Oh, yes. Well, we would like to speak with him about an artifact belonging to a simulacrum.
A simulacrum. We don't know anything about that, sir.
Are you Johann Winkelmann?
No. He's been deceased, sir. He's been deceased for a while. Like he's been deceased since 1798.
Oh,
that's a long while.
Yes, but you can't mention his mausoleum and stuff in his tomb in the graveyard. He was a very famous archaeologist who uncovered a variety of powerful artifacts.
Oh, is there a collection of his somewhere?
Well, there are a few. I mean, it's not magical or anything. These were artifacts from the Hellenistic period and a few of the medieval period as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's see what's there.
Of it are we looking for? What part of the simulacrum are we looking for?
I don't know if we know that. Since it's a human body, we're technically, it appears to be a humanoid body. We're probably looking for another leg. I don't believe we've found a head yet.
Yeah, I think. Well, don't we have a head?
I mean, between all of us, we have a head, but I don't think we have a dummy head.
Because we found a body, we found a left leg, and we found like a right hand. I guess.
Right.
So we're missing 3 pieces. Okay. But in any case, we should probably double check the collection that's here on display and see if anything stands out, and then
agree.
head to his mausoleum to see if there's anything there
Of course.
buried with him. Would you be able to lead us to his
So yeah,
collection
no,
that's on
I can give you
display?
directions, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
It's over there to the right and stuff. It's over. Well, it's not to the right, but it's basically down the street and stuff.
Okay, to the mausoleum.
Mm.
Okay, so there's no point in checking his collection here at the museum.
Not really. No, the main goal is to go there.
Okay. So I guess ignore the collection here. Let's head down to the mausoleum.
Of course.
Then, right? Okay.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
Or sir. I didn't.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
No, it's fine.
I'm sure he's used to it by now.
So,
He walks away
anyways,
mumbling, everybody's always misgendering me.
So, anyways.
I hope we don't get lost on the way to the mausoleum.
All right, everyone, only survival checks now.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Too late.
You had to say it. That's all right. Oh, that is stealth. That is not survival.
I rolled a 3.
18.
Thank you.
16.
Nice.
You know, you'd think with my height I'd have an advantage. You guys are leading the way this session.
It happens.
So what you guys get?
Squat wins the race.
18.
18. Nice.
16.
3.
So whoever got the highest roll, you guys find the tomb.
Okay.
Oh, very fancy.
Yeah. What is this? It's like a doorway. Is there Can we just walk right into his mausoleum?
Yeah, you're walking right into the mausoleum. So it's kind of like more like just the open upwards tomb, and really.
Okay.
Right, how big is this? Can we run a Arcana check?
It's pretty big.
Ooh, okay. We don't even know what we're looking for. What body part?
I've got my hammer ready, just in case.
Yep.
Yeah. Same
Let's
here.
look around. See what we've got to deal with.
Are there any passageways?
No, you just go in and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Just go in.
Okay. So it's just like a room, basically. A big open room.
Yeah.
Right.
We proceed in.
And where's this guy entombed at in relation to where we're entering?
Yeah. So you guys you guys get into the mausoleum and you see this giant sarcophagus that's upwards and stuff. You know?
It's upwards? Like it's
kind of like
standing?
vertical. So it's kind of like a forward upwards mosque and stuff.
Wow, it's big.
Yeah, it's big. So mainly, you guys go to the tomb and basically see an image of like Wiggleman himself. He looks pretty good, despite being the sarcophagus's top. Looks really good, despite being it. So a lot of ornate artwork. So do you guys want us to open the tomb?
Do we have to?
Without any better leads, I think we unfortunately have to.
Okay.
Yes. So someone's gonna make me a strength check again. Let's hope you don't throw out your back.
I hope there's not a undead mummy inside.
Oh man,
there shouldn't be. It'll be fine. It's probably gonna be fine. All right. Let's see. Strength check.
I got a 10.
I guess the 19.
17. Ooh,
oh, thank you. You guys are so strong. My little strong little people.
All right, so you guys 17. You open the sarcophagus. You see basically Wickerman's crusty ass corpse, and you see a dusty notebook and also a strange looking medallion.
Well, it all looks very important. I would like to do an Arcana check on the medallion.
All right, so roll me Arcana check.
11.
You don't know what it does. It looks like a very shiny medallion. It's definitely magical, but you have no idea what it does.
Very pretty. I have no clue what that thing is.
Let's
probably should just get the rest of the stuff and get out of here.
Something.
Yeah, can we
well, I would say that the all right. Well, the medallion and definitely in the notebook are two important items you should take.
Okay.
So who's gonna touch the medallion?
Andre will, because I mean he was doing the Arcana on it.
So Andre, you touched the medallion. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Smurf. That's a 12.
Okay, basically you just yeah, basically you actually just barely succeed in that. You get this weird urge and stuff, like you get this weird desire for like meat and stuff, and like you kind of like imagine Travis and Jacob to be like cheeseburgers, and you want to eat them. So you get, but you kind of suppress this urge. So basically, this is actually a medallion of the. This is known as the medallion of the Windwalker. As well as you wear the medallion, you gain damage resistance to cold damage. However, as a consequence, you have to make wisdom saving throws every few minutes. And if you fail it, you become charmed, and you attack the nearest target creature to try to eat and kill them.
Oh.
Did anybody ever tell you guys you look extraordinarily delicious today?
I did have one guy in my unit that said that.
Excuse me. I'm just going to tuck this medallion away for a little while.
Well, I would recommend if you want to avoid the charming effects, you should put it in a box or something.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. Put that in
yeah, I had a really funny moment and stuff where basically where someone immediately failed the spell check and they fired a shotgun at point blank at another player.
All right.
Yeah, they said cheeseburger, and they did it. We all laughed and stuff. So we just barely avoided that, repeating that.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as we find a, well, what am I thinking of here? We'll have to stop by the smithy in town or a jeweler and see if we can find a nice small head box for this. But until then, I need some barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, who's gonna look through the journal?
I can flip through it.
Yeah.
I'll flip through the journal.
All right, so as you guys flip through the journal, you eventually encountered that basically Wickleman uncovered some eldritch horror stuff.
Oh.
Those crazy eldritch.
That's disturbing. Okay.
Definitely agree.
Yes, very weird.
So we discovered some eldritch horror stuff. Did we find anything about the simulacrum?
These weird giant lizard creatures. They're called Ligor. And Wickerman says there's a group of them living in a cave, in some cave and stuff. It's the Posthuma Cave, which is basically it's a famous cave that people go to tour and shit.
Okay.
Huh.
People tour that cave?
Yeah, it's actually a whole tourist trap. So it's like a tourist, well, not a trap really, but it's like a whole tourist attraction.
Oh, so people go missing from there?
No. No one goes missing. Okay. It's just that it's an actual tourist location. However, there's a secret location. Well, like not during his time, but now currently. So you guys know where to go, and you realize that the Wygor really wanted that medallion that nearly drove Kyo to cannibalism. Because it seems that the Wygor Vener is an artifact of their deity called Ithaqua the Windwalker.
Ithaqua the Windwalker. Okay.
Ithaqua as he's also called.
Yeah.
Do they maybe have the next piece we need?
It's possible.
We can trade
it's possible.
For it.
Well, yeah, it is possible. It could be there. But what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to stock up, or do you guys want to go to the cave now?
Don't we need a box to put the medallion so that?
Yeah. Does anyone have a box in their equipment sheet or something, or no?
No, I'm going to have to go shopping for one.
No.
Okay. Well, basically, how are you gonna hold the medallion now? Are you gonna use like gloves or something, or no?
I suppose I'm going to just have to try to make the wisdom save, and
all right.
Don't worry, I'll walk right behind you guys. Everything will be fine.
I prefer in front, but yeah, let's head straight to a shop to buy a box real quick.
Andre.
What time is it?
What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought somebody called my name. I'm sorry.
So how long does it take us to get to the next?
Did we put on winter clothes, or do we need winter clothes?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Well, Andre doesn't.
Yeah, but he could snack on us at any moment.
Mm-hmm. So, all right, can I roll me a wisdom saving throw?
You got it.
If you try to eat me, I'm gonna hit you as hard as I can.
That's a 16.
You succeed. All right, as you guys walk, you guys do purchase a box, which is going to cost like 5 gold coins.
I've got it. All right, 5 gold coins for. I'm guessing it's a lead-lined box.
Mm.
Okay. All right, now we got that settled. I guess let's see the sights and visit this cave.
Indeed.
Yes. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I want to end the session here because I think this is a good end point.
Okay.
Because I think I gotta prep for the cave, and we can hopefully like Matt can come and stuff, or whatever that's his guy name and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a fourth person.
Yeah. Also, guys. Also, Jacob, if you're, I don't know if you're interested in this, but maybe possibly we can, maybe we could also get another player and stuff, because I know Jack left because he had to leave because he was busy. So if you can get like someone else interested.
Okay, I'll look around. If any of y'all know anybody too, you can certainly ask around.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, great. That was a fun one.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know it was a little. I mean, that was pretty good. I know there wasn't as much combat and stuff, but you're gonna have some
actually. I liked. I like these sessions where they're a little combatless. It's
yeah, no, I mean, kind of going to pick up after this, and we're going to Yugoslavia, so just be prepared. I nearly had a TPK for my college group.
Oh,
good morning.
All right, so Jacob, you can take it.
Alrighty. Well, thanks to the people in the chat for joining us. And does anybody have anything they want to promote or anything?
I can go. So yeah, you can find me on EJMEMAC3 on Twitter, where I post my stuff. You can also have my Gumroad account where I put my indie RPG content. And also, I'm hoping like by early November, we're gonna go back to 1001 Masks. So go check that out.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, and no, everybody can find me on YouTube, Kick, Rumble, and X, and just doing various things.
All right.
Very nice.
Travis?
And yeah, you can find me on YouTube as GigglesNBits and on X under the same. And I do plan on streaming again. My daughter's finally going to sleep at 7 o'clock at night without having to have a feed in the at 10 o'clock. So I feel a little bit more comfortable doing some more streams. So I plan to come back tonight. I'm may jump on and cover the current season of anime that's dropping. There's some real treasure shows in coming out this season. So we're doing that, and yeah, that's about it.
Cool. And Tuesday I will be my show is going to be on the movie Arachnophobia, and it'll be fun. And then I will be on Roman of the Empire's channel, and we're talking our favorite zombie movies. So
nice.
That's good.
What I got coming. Well, guys, I had a good time. Glad y'all could make it, and I'll see y'all next time.
Sounds like fun. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Adios.